Oh my God. It's the Show Feed podcast. I'm Super Mario, and this is my damsel in distress, Princess Ghost Babe slash Princess Peach or whatever. Um, let's talk Halloween. Do you have plans for this month in regards to Halloween themed content or anything like that? You plan to dress up?
I haven't decided. Well, I mean, it's kind of late to still be deciding.
It's
I
mid
don't.
October.
I don't know. I haven't even really thought about it, to be honest.
You haven't thought about it.
Mm-mm.
This must be a white people thing then, doing the Halloween content because not just you, but Kendra too. It just seems like y'all don't have plans. Y'all
I
don't dress
never.
up for content in October.
Um, I don't know. That's not really my thing, honestly.
Do you celebrate Halloween?
Not really.
When's the last time you got dressed up, put a costume on for some type of Halloween thing? Whether it was
Probably last year. Who was I last year though? Well, did I? I don't remember, child. I don't know.
a
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember.
Well, what was it then? What was the last Halloween related experience?
Um, I've been Cleopatra before. I've been
That's what you were last time you
no, I
celebrated?
don't remember what I was
Oh,
last time. I don't even know.
Lord.
I don't even know if I dressed up last year. I've done Catwoman. Um, that's bad. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't.
You never dressed up as a ghost?
Nope, not a ghost.
You know all I gotta do is poke holes in the sheet. You
Yeah, no, never been a ghost before.
you don't
That
wanna
would be a good idea. I could come up with something cute, like a cute one, but not like a long ghost sheet, but like a little cute one that still cover my head with like a pleated bottom short skirt
I
with some
mean I would
heels or
love to
something. That
actually
would be
see it.
cool, I think.
I don't know what that would actually look like. I'm having a hard time envisioning
I
it.
can see it because it all. I mean, even though it comes down to your ankles or your feet, it already has that little, you know, that
Right.
pleated little look. So I could just have it here instead of all the way down to my ankles, and then just have some cute heels, but still.
You mean like a sexy ghost.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I
Uh
am sexy.
interesting. When you were a child, were you celebrating Halloween? Was the family celebrating?
No, I was raised in the church, so we did Hallelujah nights at the church.
You did a what?
Hallelujah night.
Can you explain what that is? Because I didn't grow up in the church per se.
Well, they pretty much set up activities and have candy and stuff at the church. And you go to the church with your costumes on. But I
Hmm.
mean, a lot of times we're dressing up as like biblical characters and
Hmm.
stuff. So it has to be something positive. I was always a cat or a mouse every year, so for a long time when I
Either a
was a
cat or a
child.
mouse. What a range of
Yeah,
options.
put
Oh,
out the same costume every year.
okay. Well, was celebrating Halloween considered like devil worship or something? What was?
I guess so. I mean, I was a kid, so I don't really I didn't understand why they didn't. I just knew it was Halloween, and we knew that was. I knew that was tied to
Hmm.
the devil or whatever, so we just didn't celebrate it. But as far as the technical stuff, I don't know. That was adult stuff at the time.
Are you convinced that Halloween is a day to worship the devil?
mm, no, because people worship the devil every day, so I don't think that is
Hmm.
just a specific day. I think um, Halloween Day is revolved. I mean, it probably is the birthday or something, whatever you want to call it, of evil things. But people do evil shit every day, so I wouldn't consider Halloween Day as just the day that everybody worships the devil.
Right. So you are willing to celebrate Halloween.
Yeah, if I find a costume that fits, I'll go to a little party or something.
Interesting, but no content, no Halloween content.
If I feel like it, I haven't really been making any content, so I don't know. I've been busy doing other things.
What have you been doing? Have you been touring? No content, no touring.
No
What have you
tours,
been
no
doing?
content. I've been focused on another investment that I have my hands in.
Hmm.
That's what I've been doing.
You're trying to escape the FFC.
Mm, not necessarily, but I am using it as a stepping stone to put myself in a different position in life.
And you don't want to tell anybody what it is.
Not till I get there.
What is it, like a bad juju thing? Bad.
No, no, I don't like people in my business. Never have.
Okay, what's your favorite horror film?
Mm. So I like movies with like spirits and stuff.
Hmm.
I like The Skeleton Key is good.
Okay.
Um Fallen with Denzel Washington is good.
Denzel Washington was in a horror film.
Well, it wasn't like gory horror. It was like
Hmm.
spirit. It was a spiritual, scary thing.
Oh, I never heard
Scary.
of it.
Yeah, it's called Fallen. So he was a detective and he was trying to solve some murders, but the person, the murderer was actually a demon, a spirit.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what he was doing was he would kill somebody and then kill the person who he jumped inside of to kill the other person, and then he'll kill that murderer and then he'll jump in somebody else and just repeat the cycle. So he was
Okay.
basically chasing, a spirit, but it took him a while to figure it out. It was good.
Okay. Sounds interesting. So, are those the only two? You said Skeleton Key and a Denzel Washington film.
Yeah, the Skeleton Key, Falling. I like suspense thriller kind of.
Hmm.
Oh boy, wasn't necessarily a horror film, but it was good. It was a thriller suspense movie too.
What about Don't Breathe? Did you see that?
That's with the old man, the blind man. It was okay. It wasn't.
You didn't like it?
Mm.
Damn.
I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't. If I can't remember it, like I shot out the other two, then
Hmm.
it was all right.
Well, do you do well with like jump scares and like horror, or do you actually get scared?
I do fine.
What does
It
that
depends
mean?
on. It's
You have
not
nightmares.
very no. Very so often I'll jump from a movie.
Hmm.
But if I jump from a movie, I know that shit is good.
Okay, okay. So, what do you think about like the paranormal ones, like The Conjuring and Insidious?
I
And
like stuff like that. I'll watch that.
okay,
Yeah, I won't watch it
okay.
at night because I live by myself. So, but yeah, I love that type of shit.
So you do get scared.
I guess so.
You have nightmares.
No nightmares. No.
Then what's the problem then? Just watch it at night. You're not gonna have no nightmares. Why not?
I
That's the
don't know. I
perfect
think
time.
it's just a mind thing. Like I don't want to hear. You live by yourself. You hear things sometimes, or the
Hmm.
house be creaking and shit like that. So
Yeah.
it's like no, I don't. Depending on what it is, no. What kind of
Okay.
movie it is, no.
What's your favorite Mario game?
Oh man, I haven't played Mario in years. I don't know. I
Yeah, I
think the last
figured.
time I played Mario, that was on Nintendo.
I mean, it should be on Nintendo. You mean Nintendo 64, like the old one
Old
with the?
Nintendo. Yeah. The one
I mean, Mario.
you had to blow you had to blow the game thing and blow
I
the
mean, yeah.
actual box to get the dust out and then put it in there and play.
Well, yeah, that console in particular had Mario 64. That's a lot of people's favorite Mario. It's probably mine too.
And
Either
Sega
that
Genesis
or
was my shit. Sonic the Hedgehog.
you. Do you play games now?
No.
Were you an actual gamer, or did you just play a game here and there back in
No,
the
I
day?
had games. I had Nintendo, Sega Genesis. I think that's it. I never like went to like PlayStation or all that shit.
Yeah, that was a really long time ago.
Yeah. That was a real long time ago.
Yeah, how old are you? No, I'm
Don't
kidding.
worry about it.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't really have any Halloween plans. I don't really celebrate Halloween. When I was a kid, I definitely celebrated every year. But I don't go to like Halloween parties or anything. Every once in a while I'll go, but
I
I'm
would
not.
like to go to one day, like a grown and sexy one though. I think that would be
Grown
cool.
and sex, where everybody's half naked.
Not
Everybody's dressed like.
necessarily just because I'm not really at that space in my life anymore where I need to be at a lounge or like
Hmm. Yeah.
partying all the time. I mean, when I say grown and sexy, I mean like maybe we're doing something fun or I don't know. It needs to be some champagne there, definitely.
Hmm.
Not just hard drinks and sex on the beaches and shit like that. No. I don't know. But yeah.
What's your favorite costume that you've dressed up as?
Mm. I don't have a favorite because I haven't been able to find costumes that actually fit me because I'm so little. So me personally, I probably have to get something custom made. Who
What you don't? I don't think you're that little. Like if I would have got that in an extra small, it would be hugging you, right?
knows? No,
They, that wouldn't be hugging you in an extra.
no. I probably need to get a real outfit and put stuff together and make my shit. You know.
How many times have you dressed up as a cat?
I don't know. That was every damn year because we wasn't getting no new costumes every year. I was pulling out the same shit that we wore last year. So I don't know. It was either a cat or a mouse because they was easy. I could wear all black, get the little ears and shit like that. As
Yeah,
far as the mouse, you get a tail, you good to go. My mama kept it easy
mouse is
peasy.
crazy. Um, yeah, a lot of girls dress up as cats, whether they're a child, adult, whatever the case may be. Seems to just be a very easy costume. Um, okay. I was going to ask you something else, horror related. Who's your favorite slasher from a slasher film?
Mm, I don't have a favorite. I don't get in like. I do not feel like I am like. Sometimes I feel like I'm not normal because I don't like a lot of the same things that most people like. I don't follow a lot of the trends that most people follow.
Hmm.
So Jason and Freddy Krueger, like I never cared for that. Honestly, I
I
probably seen
mean,
those movies once or twice, and that was it.
hmm
And
well
I'm
the
not a fan of slasher people.
well the bulk of those films are horrible films. There might be like a couple from each franchise that are actually good movies, but the
Mm.
bulk of them are terrible movies.
Yeah, they
Especially
were.
Child's Play, the Chucky franchise.
Oh, now that one, I was scared of Chucky. I was scared of Chucky for years.
Yeah, I was too as a kid. Yeah,
I was terrified of
Chucky
him.
was real bad. You're not.
Even now, if somebody was to have a Chucky doll, I'd be like, no. Either if I'm at their house, I'm leaving, or they can't bring that shit to my house.
Yeah, I think I walked into a Hot Topic or something one time as a kid, and
No. Oh,
they
they
had a
have, yeah. I
yeah.
remember they still have hot topic over it
I don't know. That
because
was a
it's Spencer's
long
now,
time
right?
ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a long time ago. They had a giant Chucky doll right on top of one of the shelves. That really freaked me out. I had to walk out of the store.
Hmm.
Yeah, Chucky was really bad for me as a kid. Um,
Yeah, I didn't like Chucky. I think I remember. I remember one year I was in. My mom had me in basketball camp because I used to like Shaniqua Hose Claw,
okay.
and we were walking through a mall, and I remember I seen Chucky in the glass. I took off running. I think I got in trouble
Yeah.
that day because I left the group. But yeah,
Yeah.
I did not like Chucky. I still don't like
Yeah,
him.
as a visual aesthetic, Chucky was really scary, but the
Yeah.
movies themselves were really goofy films.
Yeah. Like if we look back at them now, it's like this is some bullshit.
Yeah, they're terrible movies.
Yeah. I agree.
So I got you dressed up as a princess. Would you say that in a relationship you prefer what they call princess treatment?
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
I
wow.
mean, I'm gonna take
Yeah.
care of my man like he a king. So why is he not treating me as such?
Take care.
Princess, queen, whatever. I need one of those, but yeah, I'm gonna take care of him. So he needs to be take care of me.
Okay. So you like being daddy's little princess.
Hmm.
Daddy's little
Hmm.
princess. What do you mean by take care of your man? You mean like cooking for him or actually like buying stuff for him?
Whatever I feel like doing at the time.
Interesting.
If I see something and I'm out and I might get it for him because I want to see him wear it, or it might be something I think he might like. I mean, I don't put too much thought into stuff like. Well, I mean, if he's acting up or treating me some kind of way, first of all, I don't need to be fooling with him. But that's the only time I would be like, oh, should I get him this? You know, blah, blah, blah. But no, other than that, if I'm out and I see something I think he might like or I want him to have, then I'm just going to get it. What's the big deal?
I'm
But
not
it
sure.
should be reciprocated, definitely.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure if I told you before, but I hate getting gifts from women. I don't
You
think it's
don't like nothing. You just want to
that's
fuck,
not
and that's it. He don't want love. He don't want kids. He don't want none of that. He just want to fuck bitches, and that's it. Be alone.
I never said I don't want kids. Kids might
How you gonna have
be
kids and you don't like nobody?
well, hold on a second. I never said I don't like anybody. Love is a different thing. Like I'm not going to fall in love with anybody. That's not going to happen.
You don't want to ever fall in love with nobody.
I'm not going to. I don't have that
So
ability.
you're gonna make a child out of what? Just because?
No, I mean, I'll vet a woman to see if she has mother-like qualities.
So you're just looking for a woman to breed.
Eventually, yeah, pretty much. As long as she has mother-like qualities, I could see her being a good mother. Or if she already has kids and she's already a good mother.
So you just look at women as breeding purposes?
I mean, that's not it. I mean, obviously,
You sure?
no, it's not just breeding though. I mean, it's the act of making love in general
But you don't
and
love them,
breeding.
so how are you making love?
No, making love is not being in love.
Yes,
Making
it
love
is.
is just smashing.
You have 3 different levels of sex. You have fucking, you have sex, and you have making love.
I don't know
You're not
what
ever going to fall in love with nobody. So you either fucking or y'all having sex. Them the only 2 options right there.
Okay, well, I'm knocking it out of the park for lack of better words. I'm that is the use of women.
So
For me.
ladies, he's looking for a
No,
baby
but
mama. He don't want
I mean,
nothing.
eventually, yeah, I'm gonna
He
want.
just want a baby mama. He's not gonna look at you as anything but a
No,
mother and
not.
breeding. You're a dog.
What?
You a bitch.
You have to understand though that this is what most men want. They just don't.
I've been learning. That's why I've been keeping myself to myself. Anybody fucking with y'all?
Yeah, they're just not going to say it out loud. I'm just the only one that's willing to be honest.
That's
about
good, and I respect you for that. At least you was honest, because a lot of men aren't honest. They'll do a whole bunch of other shit just to get what they want and move around. So I respect that. At
Because
least you being honest.
that's because most men actually want to be in a relationship eventually, and because I don't want to be in a relationship at all, I don't have to be protective about what I say.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can just be like, yeah, I just want to smash women. Like it's not going to go any further than that, and that's not going to be a mark on my record or something. Like if I'm looking for a girl to be with in the future, she gonna look at this and be like, oh my god,
He
he's
tricked
talking
me. He
crazy.
tried to manipulate me and blah blah blah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
so I
respect
get to
that.
lay my stuff out there and not care about any ramifications. There are no ramifications for me because there are no relationships. You know what I mean? Like I try to make the point that most men should be living like me because that's what they
No,
want
they
to do.
should. They should be honest. But
Yeah,
I
but
think that they lie because they can't. I think that men lie to get what they want because they really don't have. They not him. They're not
well,
him.
that's a part
If
of it.
if they were just being themselves and being honest, they wouldn't get no play whatsoever. So they have to go around and do, say things, do things, manipulate to act like somebody else and portray themselves to be somebody else to get what it is that they want. So it's
Yeah,
really kind of like
it's really hard to trick a girl into being your woman if you are constantly talking about smashing women and not wanting to be committed.
But if that's how you feel, then say it with your chest.
No, but they want relationships, so they can't say these things. Like I don't want a
They don't
relationship.
want relationships.
They claim they
They
do.
really
I don't know if it's like a.
I think men want intimacy. They don't want the relationship. They don't want the commitment behind the intimacy. They just want the intimacy.
Yeah,
and they want
that's
to be
probably
able
true.
to get it and go whenever they feel like it.
I think
That's
a
what
part
it
of
is.
it is
Sorry.
societal brainwashing though. Like that's just how you think things have to be. Like you're supposed to be with somebody eventually. You're supposed to settle down. But that's just societal brainwashing. You don't have to do that if you don't want to.
Well, if that was the case, God wouldn't have made Eve. He would have just had Adam up there by himself. We need it just like you need somebody to make a child. If that was the case, then you'll be able to have a child by yourself. You don't need
No,
to
you can
use
make
a woman's body to make your baby.
you can create life with somebody.
No,
But you don't need to be with you don't have to claim
that's
somebody.
crazy. Why would you bring a child into this world without both of their parents?
I mean, it happens regardless.
Well,
Whether
I think
you
that people don't think about their actions until something goes wrong with their child or their child is expressing to them, oh, I'm depressed. Oh, I don't want to be here. They were conceiving that child out of selfishness instead of thinking, if I bring this child into this world without both of the parents and, just let them live their life and struggle through life and figure things out, are they really going to be happy, or was I just doing this just because I wanted a child? It was self-satisfaction.
how many parents were you raised by?
One.
And did you do well for yourself? Are you depressed?
I deal with depression. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not
I
depressed.
have all my life.
Okay.
So
I've never been depressed. I was raised by just my mom. I've been very happy my whole life. So I don't know. Maybe to each their own. Maybe being raised by both parents would have done you a solid, but it would not have done me a solid because my dad was an alcoholic. That would not have helped me at all.
I understand that.
So I actually benefited from being in a single parent home. But hey, everybody's different. Some people crave their dad. I did not crave my
I
dad
wouldn't
at
crave
all.
him either if he was alcoholic.
Yeah, I didn't crave my dad at all.
Did you actually did you ever wish that you had a relationship in general? Like, what, just take away the alcohol. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Dang, sometimes I wish I had a father figure, a good father figure rather. Not where
It's
you just looking
interesting.
at the aspect of, oh, he's an alcoholic. Take away the alcohol. Would you have ever wanted to have some type of relationship with your a male figure that you respect, rather? Who
I
just so
mean,
happened to be your father.
it would have been fine, but I think my mom did a very good job. So I just
But you hate
never.
women.
What? Where does this stuff come from? How
That's what you said.
how have we gotten to this point?
You don't
You
like
can't
women.
find a single second of me saying I hate women. I have a podcast centered around women. I've made a lot of money with women and for women. It just
Well,
doesn't.
maybe you like us, but you don't. I don't know. If
Hating
you
women
look
is
at us as this
crazy.
just breeding object, then like what? How much do you really like us for real?
But your bodies are made to breed. That's not a bad thing to view you as being worthy of breeding. You're supposed to breed.
But I'm saying breeding in the terms of when I'm talking to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Breeding, you guys saying that y'all want to breed us, that is disrespectful to us because we're not fucking dogs. So
That
I'm
doesn't
just
make
saying
you.
that to you because I'm talking to you. I knew that that's how you would be able to comprehend and understand. But I'm telling you that you consider our bodies good enough to breed. That is crazy.
That's not
That's
crazy. That's what your body
insane.
was made to do. Similar to a dog. But I'm not saying that you're a dog.
Might as
Every
well.
living
You
no,
might as
every
well say.
living creature is supposed to reproduce. That's what we're here to do. So it's not a bad thing me saying I want to reproduce with a woman. That's just what her body was made to do. That's what my body was made to do. That's our human function. It is what we were meant to do. You do understand?
I mean, why? I mean, I would rather a man say, I want her to be the mother of my children than saying, I want to breed that bitch.
That's not
Like,
what I
what?
said. No. I said I actually want to like my child's mother. I want her to be a good mother or have good motherly qualities about her. It's not just smashing any girl and nutting in her. That's not really what it is.
So are you going to be a single father then? You're going to take out most of the responsibility of the child? Or you want her to do
No.
that too?
I mean, she's going to do that. Mothers are more natural nurturers. Women are more natural nurturers
But
than men.
you want the kid.
I mean, yeah, we're going to share responsibility. That's what people do.
But if you want the child, right? Why you can't just? Because there's women out here that will have a child with you and be like, you could take it to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want sole responsibility of the
Why
child.
not? But you want the child. You don't want to be in love. You don't want her.
What?
Why won't you take the child and just be a single daddy? You was only
Because
using
we
her to
can-
breed the kid, right?
No, the whole
Yeah.
reason of me judging a woman's mother-like qualities is to make sure that she can actually participate in raising the child, co-parenting.
If a man approached me like that, I would say, sure, you can pay me and you can take this baby with you.
What?
Because what the fuck? No.
Wait, pay
I
you?
wish there was a way that y'all could go have kids. Like, you know how we could get like sperm and just without a man in general, you just go to the sperm clinic or whatever they do.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way that y'all could do that. And y'all could
we can just go adopt a child. I mean, it's not.
Why you don't do that?
Because I would like to co-parent a child with the actual child's mother.
But you don't like her, so why would you want to You should just get a child.
Where is this I don't like her stuff coming from? I have expressed the fact that it would be a woman that I like because I need her to nurture our child. It would have to be a woman I like. You think in order for me to like somebody, I have to be in a relationship with them?
Not necessarily, but why would you want to bring a child into
the same types of homes that children are being brought into anyway?
Yeah, but they, like I said, I think people have children for self-satisfaction. It's not about what about how the child feels?
The child is going to be in great hands.
But what about how the child feels?
The child is going to feel great because the child
know?
will have both parents in the child's life.
How do you know? I've met people who have both parents live, they grew up with
their
money
parents probably suck.
No, I'm telling you. I've met people with both parents. Their parents provided, took care of them, gave them everything they want, and they still just not happy because they don't want to be here.
Well, I don't know about that. That's clinical depression. That's a whole different conversation. You need to talk to a doctor about that. But as far as my child being raised properly, that's a guarantee.
But you don't know how your child is going to feel. That's going to be their feelings. You can't sit here and say, oh, I'm going to birth the child, and then they're going to live great, and they're going to be happy being here. You don't know.
No, but I can say I'm going to do my job as a parent and take care of the child.
If the child... they'll be happy.
That's what I'm saying, though. That you're describing clinical depression. You're describing a mental health malfunction.
There's people out here that see things different than majority of other
my
people.
Lord. No. If you are raised by two good parents and you still end up depressed, that is a mental malfunction in your brain. Because why else are you depressed? That's just clinical depression.
You have to ask that person. You don't never know.
No, that person needs to see a doctor. That's a whole different issue. My Lord. Have you ever talked to a doctor about depression?
Yes.
What did your doctor...
They try to put me on meds, and the meds turned me into a zombie, so I stopped.
Well, that's the only solution.
That was years ago, though. I was like a teenager.
That's the only real solution to actual clinical depression, though. It's not like things are going to happen to make you happy. Like, if everything has been done to make you happy and you're still unhappy, then you can either take medication or you could just be depressed.
A personal problem that I have to deal with, that person will have to deal with on their own and figure out what it is that's going to make them happy. Because they're here. They don't have no choice. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They stuck here now. So, it's like you have to make your own destiny at that point. But at the same time, is everybody happy as far as with the decisions their parents make? No, hell no. You can't sit up here and say, oh, I'm going to provide this and provide that, and then think that your child is going to automatically be happy with the situation that you're providing. That's a selfish way to think.
Well, as a parent, you have to do everything to the best of your ability. That doesn't guarantee
that you can't assume or think that your child is going to be happy just because you think you're doing your job. Because you can do all of that, right? But if you're not
Yes.
in tune with your child and how they feel or
Well, that's a
what they
part of
think,
raising your child, though.
yeah,
Getting to know
but
your
there's
child.
parents out there that think that they're providing a great life and they're not even really tapped into or in tune with the past the material or physical shit.
Well, yeah, that's a part of it, though. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to raise my child to the best of my ability and expect for the mother to do the same. We are going to consistently communicate with our child and find out what makes our child happy, what makes our child sad, and what life they would prefer to live. Like that's all a part of raising a child.
So you gotta find a woman that just doesn't want a man, but they just want to have kids.
Yes, those women exist. They do it all the time.
They do,
You know,
but they go to clinics. They don't actually have sex with men. They really don't like y'all, for real. Like to the point where they don't want to have sex with y'all enough to have a child. They'll do it a different way.
there are plenty of women that will agree to have a child without a relationship or marriage. There are plenty of women that do it now.
I don't know.
This is
Majority
a-
of the time, that's not by choice. They got put in that situation, or they just made a bad decision with the wrong people.
Okay. How do you feel about I was talking about this last episode. How do you feel about Cardi B going from Offset to Stefan Diggs and
She
immediately?
moving too fast. What the fuck?
So you wouldn't make the
I
same
like her, don't get me
decision.
wrong, but hell no, I'm not. No, I wouldn't have had the last baby by Offset, so it would definitely wouldn't have been no new one by somebody else. But I fuck with her though. But
Yeah,
no,
I said before it happened so fast that I actually thought it was Offset's baby at first. I guess I was wrong.
no, buddy,
She immediately she's not even divorced yet, from what I can understand.
because he don't want to sign the papers apparently.
Yeah, so in the middle of separating, she goes in basically immediately gets pregnant. Basically, how many kids
Good
she
for
got?
her.
6, 7, 8.
4. Good for her.
Well,
Because he really played in her face like a true Atlanta nigga. So he thought that he was going to keep playing, and she pulled out the card on the Joker card on his ass. But
So you
me personally, I wouldn't have did all that. I would have left him 2 kids ago.
do you stand with her decision or not? Okay, she'd separated with him, and then she immediately went and
I stand by the fact that she left him alone, but do I agree with her getting pregnant right away? Oh, that's crazy.
Do you believe in getting under someone to get over somebody else?
No.
So when you get out of a relationship, you're probably going to take a break from
Yeah, I've
being.
been taking a break for 5 years. I just honestly,
Yeah.
I don't go outside enough to put myself out there to be pursued, and I just haven't really met anybody that actually catches my interest. Like nobody's talking about anything. It's different now. And then I was in a relationship for so long, I didn't realize how much the dating scene have changed. And
So
I'm
why
just
not?
not interested.
Why don't you just go back?
Go back for what?
Your man. Go get your
No,
man.
absolutely not.
Go get your man, Ghost.
No.
Why not? I thought you had a good relationship.
That was my ex fiance. I didn't say my ex was.
No, go get your fiance.
I don't want him either.
But y'all had a good relationship.
That's okay, but he had his own stuff he needed to take care of and handle with his personal life. So
But he could have matured, grown, and changed.
yeah, but
Nope. You need to go get
he
your
was
man.
Nah, he was doing stuff that was gonna cause people to get locked up, and I ain't got time for all that. So.
But he could be better now.
Good for him. I hope he is. God bless him.
If he was better, you wouldn't spin the block.
No, he done had 2 kids too. He's for the streets.
Oh.
I can't do that with that.
Okay,
Yep.
two kids doesn't mean you're for the streets. I mean,
You ain't for me.
wait, you don't date guys with kids?
Nope.
Ghost.
Because I'm not gonna date somebody who doesn't take care of their kids. So somebody who does take care of their children, how are they gonna have time for me?
What on earth? If you were 21, you could get away with saying this, but at this point in your life,
I don't care.
I mean,
I could be 60. I wouldn't give a fuck. No.
and you're
The fuck?
Your mindset was
My age
still,
ain't got shit to do with nothing. I don't give a damn
but
if
it
I'm
does
60. No,
though.
it doesn't. I'm not going to. If I don't want a man with kids, I'm not dealing with a man with kids. It's just not gonna happen. I don't give a fuck who he is. I don't care what he got going on. If, like I said, I would never date a man who doesn't take care of their kids. So a man who takes care of their children doesn't have much time to be outside dating. You need to get back with your baby mama and leave me alone.
But what if he's a single father then?
That's even worse, cause he really ain't not gonna have time for me. So I think
Wow.
people with children should date people with children.
Ghost, are you dating? Are you are you willing to date a 22-year-old?
No,
This
because
is
even
why
at
I'm
40, a man isn't like our maturity levels are different. So no.
I'm just trying to figure out where this man with no kids is going to spawn.
Oh, I know a lot of people with no kids. What are you talking about? I know a lot of men with no kids. And they fine and they have their shit together and all of that.
And
I'm not interested though. That's the thing. I'm just not. They're not my cup of tea.
and they're around your age or older.
Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of men out here with good men without no kids. I don't know why people think that there's men out here with no kids. There's plenty of men out here that actually want to wait to get married and have kids. They don't want to just be having kids with people and just whatever. They actually want to have children with their wives.
I don't really understand the point of that. Getting married
Clearly,
and
we
having
don't. We know you don't.
kids. I think we talked about it before, but it really doesn't do anything when you get married and then have a child. You can still
Well, I
separate.
mean, that's you. That's your opinion.
Well, no, it's a fact that you can still separate out of a marriage just like you can in a boyfriend girlfriend
Yeah,
relationship.
that's why divorce is there.
Yeah, so it doesn't bring more stability. It doesn't really bring anything. It's just
That's your
a different.
opinion.
No,
We
that's a
all got
fact.
opinions. How would you know if you never been around a married situation? You wasn't right. You was raised in a single family home like me, right?
It doesn't matter how I was raised. I can just look at what other people have done and know that
But how do
marriage
you know if you're not in that situation yourself? You can only assume from the
don't
outside
have to
looking
be
in.
in
You
the
don't know.
situation. You don't have to be raised in the situation to look at what other people are doing and go, "Oh, these marriages aren't bringing any stability."
Okay, but I see marriages that are actually successful and that is bringing stability. So, like I
That's
said, I think that's
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 extremely
an
rare.
opinion. I see both sides. I see bullshit marriages and I see good marriages. So it's
What you're describing is the 1% that works, right?
no. I see more than enough good marriages and I see just as much bad marriages. It's like it don't really that's why I say it's an opinion. Maybe you don't pay attention to the positive marriages, but that's you. If you don't want to pay attention, I
Oh
pay attention to
Lord.
everything. I pay attention to
So you
good, the
think
bad, the good looking, the ugly, all that.
so you think most marriages work?
No, I didn't say most. I just said that there
So
is
you
just as
think
much marriages that's art that is successful as ones that's not.
okay. Um, do you have anybody in your personal life that would be like a shining example of a working marriage?
Yeah, I do. Actually, my best friend.
How long has she been married?
She's been with her husband since she was 15. They got married in their 30s.
15 is crazy.
Yeah, she been with him since she was 15 and got married in their 30s. And actually, she is 9 years my senior, and she had her first child like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
Did you hear Aisha Curry talk about being married to Steph and how
That girl's bored. That's all it is. She's bored. She needs to take a break from being a wife and a mother, so that she can just be by herself for a second. That's all it is. She'll find out when she out here single enough. She'll take her ass right back home. Give her 6 months. Cause girl, shut up.
I don't know. It's definitely a commentary about being with somebody for that long and not experiencing anything else can definitely bring upon some boredom and it's
That's why I
gonna
said she's
feel
bored. She's tired. She is. That's all she's been. She's been a wife to him, And a mother to the kids, she's never really had time to sit with herself and figure out what she like, or what she want to do, or what she this, or what she that. Like, yeah, it's times where just like y'all like to have y'all alone time, we do too. But if you have you got first you got your husband, then you got kids you got to take care of. That's no time for yourself. So as a woman, so I understand what she's saying, but I'm not saying that she need to be single or anything like that. Maybe she just need to take a little break. Not, and I'm not saying like break like I don't want to be married. I mean like she need to go on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Do something for herself, or figure out what it is that she wants to do to career wise or hobby wise. You know what I'm saying? To get that time by herself. But I don't think that she should leave her marriage. That's crazy to me.
So if you were married for that long, you could see yourself taking a break from your husband.
I don't know. I mean, everybody's situation is different, so I can't say. I don't know.
Have
Maybe it
you
might be a point in my life where I want one. I don't know.
had you ever needed a break from your fiance?
Yeah, but he was a truck driver, so I had Monday through Friday to break away from when he was gone. I only see him on the weekend. I see him Friday night. He'll be gone early Monday morning. So that was actually perfect for me.
I thought you was on the truck.
Yeah, for 6 months I was, and then I had fixed our credit, and we got a house, and I was at home. I got tired of being on the truck.
Oh wow. Okay. Well,
That was great.
we can do like one or two tweets of the week. A segment where we react to trending tweets. First tweet: his female friends are his failed talking stages. By the way, do you believe this?
I think it depends on the guy, because some guys don't look at us as anything but breeding objects, so they don't even consider us friends.
What is going on around
So
here?
it depends on the guy. You have some guys that can be friends with women and see the value in us past looks and vagina, and then you have majority men who don't. So
Is this thing on?
that's the people that you don't be friends with.
Is this thing on?
It's
I don't
on.
view women as breeding objects. Obviously, I have female friends. I have female business partners. Obviously. When's the last time I asked you if I could breed you?
You know better than to ask me that. So.
But I'm saying,
y'all be
like,
knowing,
if
y'all
that's
know
how,
who to try. That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all know who to try, who not to try.
Anyway, have you ever dated a man with female friends? Like, or at least one close female friend?
Yeah.
Is cis, quote unquote.
What?
Was that a comfortable situation for you?
Yeah.
You don't mind it. You don't mind.
Like I said, it depends on the man.
So you don't think women are failed, like female friends are failed experiments, like he was trying to get in there and
maybe for him, yeah, but not for her. She probably saw him as a friend from jump. He was the one fantasizing and trying to romanticize it. That's usually how it goes.
But how do you trust a man like that then?
You can't.
But I'm saying, you said you would date a man with female friends, but you also believe that, yeah, he probably did try to get in there somehow and it just didn't work out.
Well, that's not the man I would date. Because he's he's a manipulative person, so he's doing that with everybody. Now, as far as dating a man who has female friends, yeah, I would date one, but I wouldn't date one who is trying to manipulate people. It's the difference between those two type of guys.
How could you tell that he never tried to smash one of his friends?
I don't know. I don't. I mean, you could just pick up. I'm big on energy, so a lot of times you could just kind of pick up on that type of energy. Okay. I can. I don't know about anybody else, but I can. I could pick up on a lot of things without people even saying anything. And we don't have to, even though I could pick up on physical energy a lot stronger, I don't need somebody around me to pick up on a shift, a energy shift or change towards me. I'll say that.
All right, we can do this. This will be the last week. I like niggas who send picture proof of what they're doing, so I believe them. Have you ever been that type of girl?
No.
You don't require picture proof of what your man's doing?
Because, like I
If
said,
you're
I can see through people, and God, every single time, He shows me what I need to see. Every single, it may take a day, it may take 6 months, it may take some years, but every single time, it never fucking fails. He always reveals shit to me every time. So I don't even waste my time doing all that.
So out of the plethora of men you've been with, you've never.
I wouldn't say a plethora.
No, I'm kidding. Out of the men you've been with, you've never tried to find out where they were or what they were doing?
No. I always ended up finding out. And it just came to me. I didn't have to go looking for it.
Okay. Oh. All right. I definitely when I was in relationships, I wouldn't keep tabs as far as like send me picture proof of what you're doing, but I would keep up with what my woman is up to, whether she was lying or not. Obviously, if you're lying, I can figure that out easily.
Mm-hmm.
So I just need you to tell me something, whether it's a lie or the truth. I can decipher what I need to decipher. But I would definitely have my women tell me what was going on. I don't do that anymore though because there's no point. I'm not claiming anybody, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
I got my freedom for life. You can tell the people where to find you.
I'm on Instagram at GhostBabe1, Twitter at GhostBabe21, or at Owned by Ghosts.
That's the show.